This week, we talked a lot about artists creating letters and how they use lines and shapes and color to create different fonts. I'm going to share my screen so we can look at some examples. Here are some examples we looked at of different artists who created different fonts using lines, shape, and color. This week, we're going to invent a rule and apply it to each of the letters in the alphabet. Here are some examples. You could use thick and thin lines. You could create 3D shapes. You might want to use spirals and use thick and thin lines to add details. So again, today we're going to invent a rule and apply it to each letter. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. So first, I'm going to choose my rule. My first rule will be to apply a spiral to each of my letters. So for example, A, B, C. There's one rule. Maybe I want to create 3D letters. First, I draw my letter, then trace inside or outside and apply a diagonal line to one side of my letter and then connect it and color it in. The letter D, E. So again, I trace it and I can erase those lines I don't need anymore. No, it's not erasing very well. There we go. And then I apply diagonal lines to just one side of my letter and then connect. And then color it in. I might want to use thick and thin lines to create a font. So my rule would be thick lines and thin lines. So the letter F. First I draw my letter, R, V, then I choose the straight side to make thicker by tracing that line and coloring it in. If it's exactly the same, choose one side to make thicker, leaving the opposite side thin. You could even try drawing your name. So my name is Miss Keogh. So first I write my name and then apply my rule to each letter. My rule is thick and thin lines. So I'm going to make sure each letter has a thick line and a thin line. What will you choose? You can even add color. All right, boys and girls. I'm excited to see what font you create. See you soon. And don't forget, you can share this on Twitter at Miss Keogh Art or on Canvas. See you this week.